Story number 1, the shadow in the woods. I've been driving trucks for over 20 years, and I've seen my fair share of strange things on the road, but nothing has ever shaken me quite like what happened one night in the back roads of Tennessee. It was late October, and I was hauling a load of furniture from Knoxville to Chattanooga. The route was familiar, but the night felt different, thicker, darker, like the air itself was holding its breath. I decided to pull over at a small rest stop just off Highway 27. It wasn't much, just a gravel lot with a couple of flickering streetlights and a rusted-out picnic table. My dog, Max, a scrappy little terrier who's been my co-pilot for years, was usually calm, but that night he was on edge. He sat upright in the passenger seat, his ears twitching, his eyes locked on the tree line just beyond the lot. I should have taken that as a sign to keep driving, but I was exhausted. I stepped out of the truck, the gravel crunching under my boots. The lot was empty except for my rig, and the silence was unnerving. No crickets, no wind, just the faint hum of the streetlights. I lit a cigarette and leaned against the hood, trying to shake the feeling that I was being watched. That's when I saw it, a shadow moving just beyond the tree line. It was tall, too tall to be a person, and it moved in a way that didn't feel natural. It didn't walk. It glided, like it was hovering just above the ground. I froze, my cigarette dangling from my lips. Max started growling, low and deep, his hackles raised. The shadow stopped, and for a moment, it felt like it was staring right at me. Then, without warning, it vanished into the trees. I didn't stick around to see if it would come back. I grabbed Max, jumped into the truck, and got the hell out of there. I've driven past that rest stop a dozen times since then, but I've never stopped again. Sometimes when I'm on that stretch of road at night, I'll catch a glimpse of something in my rearview mirror, a shadow, tall and unnatural, standing just at the edge of the trees. And every time Max starts growling all over again.